fingies crossed, you know? Alright, let's see. We got things going. Just doing a little behind the scenes magic here. Alright, let's try this. And maybe things are good. Alright, yeah, I've got a lot of souls, so first of all, I should level. Leveling is going to be probably beneficial here. As well as, like, remembering everything. Yeah, I think it's a great haul.
I am gratified to lay...
Here we go. Oh, I can actually, like, restat too, if need be. That's good to know. It's like, do I really need to invest in strength? I don't think so. I've come to say that I, Gino, am Gino. Hey, very good. I, Clark, am, Clark. Wait, is that something I'm supposed to go to? Like, what is this? Oh, no. Maybe? I'm not buying it. Yeah, I think the Hall of Mirrors is where we need to be. Fun fact about Cult of the Lamb. Sure. Yeah, what was it? Oh, okay. I had to power down the recording here quick. Still haven't quite figured out how to get, like, the, whatchamacallit. You put the one who waits in a maid dress? Let's go. Was that always, like, in the base game, or they had that in the DLC? I was trying to record this session. Apparently, once again, OBS doesn't like two streams going at the same time. But you know what? That's okay. Oh, no. Wait a minute, okay. We got some goodies. I don't know if it's bait. It's just a thing. That's fair. Wait, I gotta take out the tentacles every time I walk out of this room? Because of this Medusa? Oh, wait, yeah, they respawn. That's not good. Yeah, why not? You got the money for it. Your mom's money. You know, treat yourself. Plans for a series of federal-era weapons. The inscriptions are concealed in several places. The language in which they are written incomprehensible to most. Okay, so who knows the language? Single stigma for power of the saints. 2 to sever the line between God and man. Those who bask in light must be found so the true power within can be unleashed. I didn't know that was a plushie, but it makes sense. Oh. That's how we make this easy mode. Oh, don't double bite. Okay, we're getting back into it. Now I know, like, dodge, duck, dodge, dive, weave, or... Your dad's playing Elden Ring? Nice. What's his build? Okay, so, yeah. I keep hitting spell. These key bindings are gonna be the end of me. Oh, cool. We parried. I mean, I've managed to beat the final boss, so the bar is low. Both like base game and DLC. I was like, alright. If the goldfish and me can get through it, then he's probably got a good shot. Okay, so I did need this mirror gadget. We got some souls, which is good, but at the same time... I don't want to lose all my money again. It better be health. Okay, it is. Good. A lot of, like, old-timey, like, combustion powder. Vanity is awesome. The creator of the shard, now a necessity for the traveler that discovers such a treasure, shall see as the forger did and travel as such. Whispers of a vengeful entity hidden deep below. Force, they detect curses and disturbs the naked eye. The rooms of their haunt, a maze of glass. Swap alternate universe and a few OCs. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've just been doing a lot of indie stuff. Hey, good evening, Snowhole. I'm on both sites tonight. Purple and red app. Depending on your viewing preference. Okay, I already went through that. This game is apparently being very generous about all the free stuff. I think that just opened, maybe. Or, oh no, it's the exit. Which again, I had a way out, like, okay, do I backtrack to level? I feel like the loop here is like complete a section level. One open, yep. We don't have the chungus yet. Okay, so that's the last mirror thing. I was going down my YouTube rabbit hole when I refreshed the homepage and saw you were live. Hey, there you go. I know, like, the app has kind of been awful about notifying people that I'm live. One of the devs was a creep. Yeah, that kind of seems to be the case with like a lot of the fan-made stuff these days. Like if I want to revisit like half of Undertale or Deltarune and stuff, I almost have to check first. Like, all right, people make this, or they creeps? Okay, then proceed accordingly. Yeah, anyone, especially if you're like going out and watching all of the shorts I've been posting on like YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, etc., really appreciate that, because I locked in this weekend and it's gonna get me pretty close to a good spot with my credit card. And then it's like, oh, I can actually start restocking my savings again. Hey, Dante! Yeah, locking is important, and, you know, just like, alright. A lot going on in the world, I need to just kind of shut the world out for a little bit and get focused. Yeah, I get that too, trying to, like, separate the art from the artist. In the shadows, just say pop in while you're drawing. Nice. Yeah, I wasn't sure if like YouTube was like actually like notifying people that I'm on. It was one of those like normally I'd stream in the mornings, but just had a lot of energy, and I'm like, I ate a lot of food. I don't want to just like make dinner and food coma, you know? It's out there. Okay. Hey, so I'm like, I bet there's still probably a billion things broken on that side of things. Like another content creator friend just mentioned, like, she's getting the low views and all that stuff. Got the Discord notification, then the YouTube notification. Okay. I still haven't figured out if it's, still got that weird bug where if I set the stream to subscriber only, people have to resub in order to chat. They're in different time zones, so I assume they're probably asleep. 2 steps away from installing the Linux distro tonight since I have tomorrow off, but since you're streaming, you save my PC for now. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, like, I know, like, for the East Coast pals, it's getting towards the midnight hour. For me, we're coming up on 10 p.m. Yeah, it gets to a point where, like, if they start popping in, then that's my cue to go to bed, because then, like, it's breakfast time for them. And then it's like, oh no, yeah. They're up for breakfast or to get ready for the day. Last Faith is pretty sweet. The only thing I'm not a fan of is some of these jumps. Because I'm so used to like in other games, if you know, trip and fall, then you just lose some health. Here it's like you fall into spikes, it's a game over. That's been like my one critique. This week's gonna suck for you. Why is that? Are you having eggs? I just had some like heat in a bag. Some heat and eat rice, and then just added egg. I was kind of a big back today with like all the stuff I ate, to be honest. Okay, so what even open? You should fry some up. I need to break out the rice cooker because I've got a steamer basket attachment, and that was like the best way for me to do some hard-boiled eggs while I was making food. Oh, that's right, yeah. That's like the blessing and the curse of snow days. I remember there was like 1 year where schools had a bunch, and like the normal, like, hey, school's out this day, got pushed back like a week or two. It was something absolutely bananas like that. Maybe am I missing this? Okay, so that teleports me there. That teleports me there. I swear I'm missing something obvious here. Yeah, but it's also like at the same time. Wait, I just had to beat up that enemy? Same time, y'all don't have like the infrastructure for like dealing with this, where it's like up here. Yeah, it's just kind of a way of life. It's like, okay, negative a billion out. Alright, well, this means I gotta like make sure I actually dry my hair before starting my car up. No! Bad Grim Reaper. strange presence. Like, we don't even have a name for this thing. This is really strange. I'm assuming once we go through the mirrors, like that's gonna be our next boss. Which kinda has me excited. Yep, cause this hall's now opened up. This is like the last one that isn't open. The boss, name the boss Jim. Yeah, I suppose. Depending on how horrifying the boss is. Oh, the mysterious presence. Okay, yeah, that's Jim. Jim Jimerson. It's a family name. It's also like when I take a longer break from streaming, it's like I can start to already feel my voice being like, hey man, like make sure you're taking care of me when you're done streaming. Which is weird because I'll spend like a good chunk of the day like yapping and doing a lot of recording now for all the shorts. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a chicken farmer. That's his famous Star Trek quote, yeah. Alright, let's go to Mirror World. What are these? Convenience store clerk. Yeah. Alright. This is a boss room. Yep. We got a cutscene. Double boss? That boss is naked.
Presence of such a holy place. A mere Nike torn. Born to serve our righteous Lord Laddock.
That one's got a giant buzzsaw hand.
Serve thee shout. In the name of Junus, thou must not resist.
Oh man.
Only retribution awaits you.
Oh no! Yeah, they're both naked, but like one is more naked than the other. Now let's see if the electric doodad does something.
Thou shalt become the very beast you fought so hard.
Oh, that's sick! Hey, your stupid friend just got critted. Knock it off, Frankenstein and/or Frankenstein monster. Oh god. acknowledge myself. Oh, hey, we got an Aspen raid. Hello, Aspen and friends. I'm fighting a boss and they're naked. How was tonight's wrestling? Oh god. Oh, I missed my window. That's not good. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, they're naked and there's buzzsaws and alright. Now there isn't so much like noise going on. Hello, everybody. I'm Clark. I sometimes stream. Cover a lot of indie games. Sometimes referee. And yeah, we're vibing. What shows did y'all watch tonight? Oh, Art of the Dead. Yep. Not doing too good. Alright, so I got like Curse. Electric's probably not gonna do any good. Tonight on Nakey Bosses. I was doing okay. Now that I know like the gimmicks are like one of them. Well, it's pretty easy to like crit this one too. New cosplay idea. Take that! Oh, pattern recognition. You failed me. I was gonna say, yep, now she's like, this is the real battle. Hey, come on. That wasn't a free stun.
Only retribution awaits you.
I was trying to grab the arrow! Thank you for grabbing your daily hoagie. Yeah, if anyone needs to raid and run, totally understandable too. I know it's kind of getting to be DGen hours. Got a new YouTube short that I linked. You managed to like check it out, watch it. It helps me out.
We shall smite you from these lands.
Yeah, do some karaoke. Have fun. Let me know what you sang. I feel like I ripped this vampire's nose hairs out. Maybe that's why I did crit damage. I'll check it out. Hey, appreciate it, appreciate it. One thing vampires hate, it's surprise waxing. Pretty sure Bram Stoker wrote about that. Alright, we got some pattern recognition going. Wait, that's a bow and arrow? Why does mine shoot flames and do cool stuff?
Thou art not that of those who cast me. The one with the true power.
Oh, that's why, yeah, too many clothes. There it is. Yeah, that would do it. I bet there's gonna be another phase.
Thou shalt become the very beast you fought so hard for.
Go. I'm gonna get phase 2'd. No, wait, okay. Alright, we cleanse the impurity. Let's go. That was a fun boss. I kind of like the dual boss gimmick. Oh. Is that a heart? Heart thing? Oh yeah, that's a heart. What's he gonna do with that heart? Promise broken? The servant of the church can evade the thirst, a desperate pursuit for more. Their promises are forged secret seals, pulling their souls into a ceaseless hunt. I didn't have a choice to, you know, keep that promise. Oh, but I got propulsion boots. There we go. Finally got double jump. Eat it. Yeah, just Indiana Jones style. Okay, now we got more spells like that. Managed to jump over the abyss. I like that too. Okay, so we besides that door, which I'm gonna check just to see. Normally it'll just say it's green if it's been unlocked. My thing with this genre is... My thing with this genre is, like, I always forget to put on the map markers, like, oh yeah, this is something I'm gonna need to revisit later on. I do appreciate that this is kind of thematic, where, like, instead of a shade cloak or something like that, it's just like, no, you just got old-timey rocket boots, because this is like 16th or 17th century. Okay, eels are fireproof. Good to know. Aha, okay. Oh, that was a goodie too. That's like a weapon upgrade. Wait, there's also some bit about, like, you sort of have mantis claws, but they only work on certain surfaces. There's probably gonna be some kind of doodad for a double jump. I got shade cloak because they're made of void. This guy got rocket boots because he lives in Europe. Yeah, any European folks in chat, can you confirm that one? I don't want to do a misinformation, but I presume rocket boots are just a way of life. You know, they have public transportation, that makes sense. Rocket boots if they need to, you know, clear wide gaps. Okay, sounds good. Let me know what the follow-up is. Like, I haven't really explored this whole mess yet. First, I'm gonna spend all this soul money. Maybe can I investigate the church?
So you have chosen a path of inquiry and acquisition. A foolish endeavor. I feel the pain. I sense more than pain.
Great amount of focus. Okay, so that's common D&D monster. I mean, well, that's super common, unless your dungeon master is feeling particularly evil. Oh, okay, wait a minute. We can finally reach, like, these upper echelons. Wait, what?
Your custom is most appreciated.
Custom. I do not wish to buy anything.
Needs outweigh wishes, young man. Come close.
Oh, hell no!
I am the manor. I am the mother, the caretaker. Call me what you wish.
You are a witch.
This is a
A witch?
term,
Yeah,
but
something like that.
What such weapon
a malignant force. I sense the
I feel
That is an. I am most grateful, my.
Okay, so we gave her a dried liver. Removes the effect of the nightmare. Ah, okay. Combustion rings kind of sounds good. Okay, so yeah, instead of bullets, we just shoot fire. Okay, so now what's in this? We got like an old-timey weapon. Cult artifacts, the unborn, are successful experiments of the noble families. Children desiccated and then immersed in a dark and powdery substance, mummified. Even in stasis, they all exude an aura of power, almost akin to lesser sepulchri. Valuable item to those who know of them. Even those who haven't heard the whispers about these artifacts can feel their pull, used to attract those who desire might and power. Okay, so I assume we gotta give this to someone. Alas, her rituals are in vain. My sisters have gone. Also the wrath and ugliness of Junus. Our weapons and grit are no match. I must avenge my sister's destruction. We'll continue our work with the assistance of those who are willing. In exchange of services, you could say. Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, she fits that definition. Yeah, it's a bedroom. There's like some other dude up here.
We crossed paths once.
What knowledge do you possess?
It is said only one claims to be capable of.
I feel like half of these folks in the manor are probably gonna turn into vampires at some point.
I am gratified. I sense agitation in you. Soon the cold will overwhelm you, Wanderer. You are not the only wanderer I am.
Oh, a rare find, that one.
Oh, hey, okay. Prototype Blueprint 1. That thing looks cooler, yeah. The old holy double barrel shotgun. Wait. Oh, okay. I don't have the money. I see.
The presence is beginning to consume a poison into your silence. I have seen many say that.
So then we can go fight some duders until I regain some strength. Though there is like this whole bit. I keep thinking there's something more hidden to this temple. It's just not the boom gun. Yeah! Boom gun rocks. Okay, well, good to know this is a safe height. Yeah, you know, I somewhat understand why people in fiction hunt vampires, but I feel like vamps and people can coexist really well. Yeah, I think it, you know, as long as they're kind of in harmony, it's like when one side gets thrown out of balance, it seems to be typically where the conflict lies. Okay, so then where is this key? Oh, parrots? I remember reading a bit about that, yeah. I got to see a bunch of parrots in their natural habitat once. They're all just hanging out along the side of a salt cliff, just vibing and being birds. It's pretty cool. Yeah, whenever I ramble and tell my stories, I always think of them like as if Jesse Ventura was telling them. Wish I could do a better Jesse impression. That's a little unsettling. I mean, at least you tried. Alright, so there's like that area that's like kind of behind the manor. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you can't really fault yourself then. Still kind of learning that then. Looks like this is about coming up on an ad break on the left side. Anyone over there hanging out through the ads, appreciate it, because that supports the channel. Parry Master, call me the Parry the Platypus, so I am Parry. I'm gonna try and check out this area like behind the mansion, and if I just get whomped by an enemy, then I'm gonna turn and run. Might be in luck though, because I've got this big boom.
I trust you saw the atrocities of Church Harbor within.
Yeah, it's all good. I will say that those atrocities were atrocin'. Alright, so he gave me like 200 money. Yeah, no, this weapon rocks. Yeah, ye old shoot gun. Yeah, that's not how ice works in real life. Like, that's the only problem in the game I have, like, physics-wise. Great War is ascending, yet I cannot face it. Erlem has already fallen once. I only have one choice, to defer fully to my promise, to which I have been a servant to for so long. So be it. The old reliable 12 gauge, yeah. Would that be the system they use? Okay, so eventually they had some kind of item that... How do I throw it? No. Okay, there we go. But do I have to run with this stupid thing like I'm in that episode of Batman? Yeah, that's fair. Ghostly critter. Hey! Another raid. Hey, we got Draz and pals coming through. I'm gonna Let's see if I can snooze the ad here real quick. Oh, you're playing some Arknights too? Let's go. Got a raid from the grid. Yeah, hello, welcome in. My name is Clark. Kind of took a break from streaming just to really lock in and focus on indie gaming. And then, also just, you know, other life stuff. But I was able to sneak in a stream tonight. And we're doing The Last Faith, which is another retro Souls-like game that's been a hyper-fixation. How was Arknights? I think I got an email that had an offer to play the game, but I wasn't sure if it was like legit or not. It was one of those like, I don't know if this is real. It immediately was in my spam inbox. Part honkai, part satisfactory. Ooh, there's like a member of my community like that is very fixated on satisfactory. I'll have to see if that's on their radar. Yeah, you know, if anyone needs to grab a snack, do any post-stream stuff, by all means. Yeah, the vibe here is it's kind of 2D Bloodborne. I think I'm leveled sufficiently for this area now too, so I'm not getting just like insta-shreked. Yeah, this is giving, I don't know, like Bloodborne, Blasphemous 1 and 2. I don't know if this is the same folks that made that or if they're just like very inspired. Yeah, we're gonna grab a fleshy bomb here. Yeah, very, you know, Castlevania. Get a lot of good stuff. I'm meant to review the DLC, but DLC guide, of course, is like, yeah, you should play through the base game first. Purity cleansed, prey slaughtered, demigod slain. Yeah, this one's more like infection cured or something like that. Pretty close to Bloodborne though. We fought a naked person and a giant vampire with a buzzsaw arm. And prior to that, another boss was, yeah, a giant skeletal dragon. Just kind of fits that vibe. I'm waiting for me to just like power bomb one of these enemies or give them a stone cold stunner. Well, I'll take a well-timed parry as well. I don't know if it's like because I level up my stats. It's like this place was like gnarly when I first like tried to come through here. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, pre-slaughtered. There's like a couple other ones in Bloodborne that I forget. Then yeah, Elden Ring's the last ruin. Our duty is clear. In the name of Nova, the vanquisher of Junus and his disciples, we must come out of the shadows, redeem our allegiances to the one true ruler. Yet we have our part to play in this revolution, to seek contrived vessels of darkness. Night Torns capable of carrying the power and give them peace. Also, yeah, appreciate anyone sticking through the ads. If you're on the YouTube side and feel like going out and watching the short I posted, that also helps. Like, full disclosure, every 1,000 views I get on that short, it pays me a decent chunk of change. It's like, if I get those things squared away, then I can start actually being ahead a little bit on life. Is that a... What are you, Evil Yeti? No, Frozen White. Okay, so it doesn't have as much range as a pistol, but I'm fine with that. And I get plushies or OCs, dude up. I mean, that's like it's still some like skills and stuff you'd learn. Spit on you! I think of smiling friends here. Okay, so that's why we got the rocket jumps. Oh no! Alright, do you mind? Take that, Banshee! That's the grabber. Okay, I can't do that quick enough. Would you quit it, you? There. Yeah, it's Jim. Jim Jimerson coming to... Oh, what is this? Oh. I don't know what we unlocked, but that was kind of grisly. No, I'm out of bullets. out of magic! Yeah! Okay, that was... They even gave some mana back. Yeah, it was a little extra, but... No judgment, I guess. Yeah, a hunter must hunt. Wasn't extra enough. That'll probably be for the bosses. The boss knockouts. Okay, so we gotta somehow figure out how to transport something explosive and volatile from... Where do we even go? It's gonna be one of those things where I have to, like, speed run it in this room, too. Thing blocking the door. Yeah, you need to find the explodey thing, though. Let's find the explodium. Let's... I was like, wait a minute, like some of those things are in like remote areas. Now, I'm assuming you fight the boss and there's like, yeah, the real explodium was in you this whole time. Now you can conjure it at will. Okay, so I think that's the part we need to explore. There's like one section where I'm like, I don't think I'm ready for this yet. Yeah, maybe with the fire spell. This is absolutely one of those games though where I'm like, I think I need an art booklet. Heals. Let's see where this leads. Oh. Wait, I can't just... No, I'm not... I'm trying to see if I can jump. Hey, Viper. That goes alright. How about yourself? All things considered, it goes okay. Yeah, in the pinch, this fire ring kind of rocks. Hey, you got all kinds of people coming in and hanging out tonight. Hello. Been a minute. Hope you've been well, friend. It goes. It's been a while since I've streamed, so it kind of feels good to be back. Yeah, it is. I feel like, what's been new with me? I grabbed like a part-time / like full-time job at a card shop. That way I got a little more stability with things. Which means like less time to stream. But, you know, occasionally on Mondays I'm able to cram one in. How about you? I feel like by nature of working at the card shop, I've started to get back into, like, Magic Gathering and a couple other games. Working on the thesis, about to wrap it up in the next couple or 3 months. Let's go. Yeah! Responsibilities in this economy. Yeah, really about it. Nothing too new or wild lately. Cat's still the cat. You gotta go, sleep calls. Yeah, sounds good, sounds good. Yeah, I've been trying to also like make sure to stream to YouTube and Twitch when I'm on. Been on bed rest for quite a while, so taking it easy. Oh no. Alright. Hope you're getting to recover. No. Alright, I was gonna. No. I was trying to see if Pandora wanted to say hello, but nope. She just had to take a quick look out the window. You ever see a new body for sale? Let a girl know. We'll have to divvy it up. Like as long as you're okay with like giving me a shoulder and maybe some hips, like anything else is fair game for you. Otherwise, if you need those, then we're gonna have to figure out like a custody situation. You know, like, you get those 1 week, I get those for the other, you know, that kind of thing. Hey, any other organ or whatnot, like, that's fair game. Yeah, I'll my people talk to yours. Alright, I think I gotta upgrade the sword. Yeah. My lawyer went to go use the litter box. Yeah, she's very good at what she does. Oh, I need 3 of these stupid moonstones? Okay. Oh yeah, I guess like next month they have one of those stupid birthdays coming up. Yeah, as they do, they got one creeping up on me. Then like the day after my birthday, a new season of the One Piece live action drops, so kind of excited for that. Yeah, like I kind of fell into it. I suppose for the folks like hanging out lurking, like the Clark lore there was we did a wrestling show out at an anime convention. One of my old buddies was working, you know, like one of the vendor booths, and you know, like, so we're catching up. And I thought to myself, like, all right, I've got a bunch of like rare games that just keep going up in value, and I kept some of the ones that are near and dear to me, like the Personas, like the Tales of series, stuff like that. But I took an inventory. I'm like, okay, chances are these aren't gonna get out of the backlog forever, and you know, to be blunt, the odds of my community on it, like any of the platforms, being like, oh boy, we can't wait to see him stream, you know, Wild Arms 4, probably rare. So I sent him a list of stuff I was willing to part with. They made me a really good offer, and when I went by the shop to, you know, do the transaction, that's when I realized, like, oh yeah, they have a help wanted sign. That's gonna be a boss. And you know, so I was like, all right, what the hell, like streaming's all right, but it's, you know, it's nice to be in a spot now where I'm able to enjoy myself a little more, and I'm not like constantly stressed about things. Yeah, exactly. And it's like the pinned comment. That's been another hustle I've been doing. Like, it's the same deal, stream elements, and you know, like some of those other platforms. Hey, I appreciate it. Yeah, like watching that all the way through, leaving a comment helps. But like, full disclosure, like campaign, the one that's pinned, it's like every 1,000 views I get combined across TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram, that pays out $8. This weekend, one of my shorts went viral and paid me a pretty good chunk of change. So I'm like, all right, if I get like credit card stuff squared away, I can start putting money in savings and actually like have room to like travel out to conventions and stuff again. It's like there's oh yeah, I guess I'm still like a game journalist and stuff. I feel like I gotta clear out this room before attempting this next bit. Yeah, like, you know, besides like the bed rest stuff, like how have you been? You been streaming much? Or gaming, and if so, like, what have you been playing? Alright, moment of truth here. I'm trying to see if, like, this travels from room to room. No, it doesn't. Okay. It's gonna be a one and done type thing. Oh, gotcha. Sorry to hear that. Let's see, what have I been covering? A lot of metroidvania type stuff. Just need to find a jerry rig you're set up in your bedroom so you can play from your bed. Yeah, you need like that one fancy gaming chair that kind of looks like a scorpion, and where like the tail and stuff, like you kind of have your monitor and set up like down. You can pull it down in front of you. I think those things are like, you know, $4 or $5 grand, but yeah, just think of it as a business expense. Which, like, I gotta get on tax time here pretty soon. It's gonna be a mess this year just because of, you know, being a full-time content creator for a minute. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need it. Yeah, you get a Twitch notification, it's like, alright, Clark's on like day 20 of the never-ending subathon or whatever. It's probably because tax time's been rough, and I'm like, alright, well, whenever I'm not at the shop, I guess I'm gonna stream now. But hopefully it comes out okay. It's been interesting working at the shop too. Respect the grind. Like, yeah. What are some of the things that are interesting? Just like learning all about like some of the different card games out there. Like I've been a Magic player forever. I know enough about like the OG Pokemon, but now knowing all the chase cards and all the rare stuff. And just kind of getting to see like the effect like all the Poke Bros and like Finance Bros are having on like different games. They're running around buying all the product out for Pokemon, and now they've been doing the same for One Piece, and now it seems like every week they have like a new game they're trying to do that too. Like one week it was Dragon Ball, next week it was Gundam. And it just kind of makes it a mess. So I feel like I picked the worst time to get into like wanting to play One Piece. The deck I want to run, like one card is like climbing up to like $100 a card. And there really isn't like a good replacement, like a cheaper version of it, which just kind of makes it rough. Alright, so we got a charm. What'd the charm do? Oh, crit damage. I like that. Oh wait, was this one of those deals where the elevator wasn't working until I happened upon it? Oh, yep. And it's like every now and again I'll get tempted to check like some of the local stores and stuff before work, and it's like, oh yeah, this game's great. It's very like Castlevania meets Bloodborne meets Blasphemous. I think of some what are some of the other indie games I've been covering lately? Mio, Memories in Orbit's fun. Very like Hollow Knight meets like Celeste meets like Ori, Will of the Wisp. Oddcore is like kind of like a retro wave, like liminal space, first-person shooter. A lot of those random like you and friends do stuff type games. A couple deck builders. Man, I'm liking this. I was like, I don't know the exact genre. It's just you and friends. Like you and what was the one that was on my radar? Like you and friend, they're a bunch of frogs that have decided to become space pirates. Or it's like RV there yet, but instead you're trying to deliver cargo. Yeah, I don't want to jinx myself, but I think like some of the issues I've been having over on the YouTube side are finally resolved. Oh yeah, Wizard with a gun sounds sweet. And there's like I just saw a friend post about one where it's like you're a raccoon that's trying to live in a restaurant, but you know, like the people there don't want him hanging out doing raccoon stuff. So you gotta sabotage the restaurant. Like I love games with like an unhinged premise like that. Alright, what is it? Why is there creepy symbol up there? Am I missing something? There's like this creepy nanny lady with like a baby stroller. Is like, all right, you gotta. Yeah, retrieve her babies or something.
I feared I would not lay my eyes upon.
Alright, well, I gave her that. I don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe she just needed the one baby. I forget if she can actually go inside the house. Or if it's something like she's bound there because of reasons. Does he have unlimited bullets? Are we approaching like Bloodborne where it's like every time I go into an area now I gotta... Yeah, okay. Hey Dad, bed is nice seeing you. I'm glad things are going smoother for you. Yeah, I'm glad, you know, besides like the current situation, seems like things are going well for yourself. I appreciate you, popping in to catch up. You have a great night as well. I'm gonna actually take a quick be right back. I'm gonna try to get better about, taking longer between ad breaks and such. Alright. Back from ads. Appreciate everyone lurking, whether it's on the YouTube side or on the Twitch side. Oh, wait, it's 11. Alright, what is this symbol? Did oh, I placed a pin there on accident. We went from like 2 streams of like no bosses to like, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a boss. Alright, I gotta click that button. There we go. Oh, that was a flashbang. Oh, I don't like that. Uh-oh, another dragon. How do you like fire, dragon? Okay, well played. That was not good. Alright, take 2. Okay, don't have that parry mechanic down. Or that. Okay. It's like with the regular enemies, I can figure out parrying. Here, not so much. I think I want to learn how to parry good first before I focus too heavily on. So I don't know if it's like right when the ding hits, that's when I start. You know what though? I skipped it. And it's like, yeah, if this boss is too hard, I could probably just run around and explore. Or learn the boss patterns. Guess that's an option. we got a Zoe raid. Hello. I'm gonna turn on the atmospheric music for a second. Hi, welcome in, pals. Oh, hey, you're doing The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. How are you liking that? I'll do a little intro here. My name's Clark. All things considered, I'm surviving. I'm staying safe. But overall, you know, can't complain. Kind of dropped off the face of the world for a little bit because I started working at a card shop, and that really cut into my time for streaming. Only cried once, and you made some progress on day 1 in Seattle. Ooh, yeah. I feel like that's gonna be a game when I get around to it, where it's gonna hit me in the feels. We're checking out The Last Faith tonight, where if you like Bloodborne, Blasphemous, and Castlevania, this is probably one to wishlist. Oh. Yeah, it's good to see you as well. Hope you've been well. So that we have like a whole new heap of keepies coming through. Yeah, I feel like oftentimes, because like I work the closing shift at the shop, which has been good. Now I'm really back into Magic the Gathering. I'm in those trenches. But it's like, okay, when I get home from work and out of the spoons anymore to stream, and in the mornings, I honestly just like edit and do a lot more short form stuff. But yeah, I had a burst of energy tonight. Yeah, because like an Edgar came through the shop, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm building vamps. And I started building a Kuja deck because I'm like, okay, wizard sounds fun. Basically, like, the Final Fantasy set got me back in. It's a goal to one day grab a collector booster box of Final Fantasy, but you know, maybe that's a ways away. Also, anyone coming in, if you need to raid and run, if you need to grab a snack, do any of the things, totally understandable. I kind of went hunter build. Feel that? I didn't touch Magic again, so like, yeah, I did a couple like pre-release events, and I definitely felt my age when I was making small talk with my opponent, and I mentioned like I cashed out around Ravnica, and they're like, wait, Ravnica remastered? And I'm like, oh no, I mean like OG Ravnica. I've been in these trenches since like Weatherlight. Need some noms and you're gonna make some food, but I'll be lurking. Sounds good. I'm from the days where like Ristic Study was a terrible card, so and of course like me and my friend at the time, we were basically kids, so like we'd toss them, throw them in the trash, bend them, like no way this card's gonna be worth money. Cut to now and it's, you know, a $50 common. Oh, Dragon, please don't have a phase 2. How about some fire? Ice Dragons like fire. Oh, that dragon is big mad. That must mean we're in phase 2. Okay, so I kind of burned through my healing supplies here. Maybe this is like we take a break to explore. if we're at like the midway point of the game, a quarter way through, or how far along we are. Yeah. Of course. What? No, I just need to get my souls back. And not spend any healing money. Okay, that was kind of slick. Maybe this is like we slow walk this a little bit. Or we're just at that stage of the game where it's like, well, okay, you eat a lot of money, but there's not gonna be much on drops, so. Wait. Oh, okay, it's just mana potion. Yeah, I always appreciate when seeing pals come through. Like maybe Monday nights will gonna be my D-Gen hours, or well, D-Gen hours for me type of stream. Rest of the week will kind of be mornings if I can squeeze them in.
I trust you so.
Okay, I think we're good for a couple attempts now. But I am curious. There was like this whole like outer area that wasn't explored. And there's like the crypt stuff. Nah, we'll go to that red door. Okay, so yeah, this place has to hook up. No, murder demons, bad. There's no way past yet. Okay, if it turns out I can actually... No. Part of me is thinking, like, I could reach that area, but we don't have the double jump yet. Maybe it is dragon or bust. So, like, what do we have going on over here? I'm gonna explore this whole mess. Alright, so we had our item, we're able to get up there. Until it's been a while since I streamed, I feel like I talk a lot louder. Well, that's it saying. I'm saying coding overloaded. Probably something in the background, like trying to update or. Okay. So that's another thing for that lady. Yeah, that totally feels like a boss area. Maybe later on. Yeah! Take that, evil crawdad. This is my only knock on the game. Some of the platforming can be frustrating. I don't know if that was the thing in some of the older Castlevanias as well. Okay, so that one just seems like our kind of Oh, just powder. This is gonna turn into the same thing that happens to me every time I play like RPGs too, where I've got all these items I can and should be using. There's gotta be a way to shut that thing off. Hunter must hunt. Okay, well, what happens if they fall in? Oh, he came right back out. I don't think that goes both ways, though. Alright, I'm looking up, like, what do I gotta do for this Gates of Erlim part? Is there a way to turn off the meteors? Alright, it says I need a certain power, and it's like, alright, great, thanks game. Doesn't narrow it down. Actually, yeah, it does. I'm pretty sure I just need to learn double jump. See. Yep. Okay. It's course, it's tied to beating the boss. I think we're gonna do a couple more attempts on the evil dragon. And find a pal to raid out to.
I feared I would not lay my eyes upon.
Okay, that gave us an item. Why? 'Cause reasons? Like, if this thing has phase 2, I'm boned. Like, that'll be my cue to pack it in. Alright, round 3 against the dragon. Yeah, it'll do that, the consuming. Now that one run where I was just like focusing on hitting, maybe I do that until phase 2. The slow-mo, like me getting flung is like something right out of like a Street Fighter KO. He's locked in. Never mind. Phase 2 gets that cranky. I thought I was like, maybe I'm gonna do this run hitless. Nope, no dice. Phase 2? Alright, I'm gonna look up too. Like, what happens when that boss dings? Is that like my window to parry, or is that my window, like, if I hit, I stun? Okay, so I can't smack the ice. Oh god. Okay. Got some new tricks up his sleeve. Alright, yeah, I think that about does it. I think I'm gonna look up like what happens when that ding hits. But we're gonna power things down on the YouTube side. Appreciate everyone that's tuned in and lurked over there.